エンディングまで泣くんじゃない。名作保証。マザーついに大完成。
Hey, it's Adam aka Swimmingbird, and I've got a special guest with me.
Hello, it's Dani.
And welcome to a very special series. I've wanted to do this for a really long time. Thank you to Légopiekun, who helped us get here. This is Mother 1, or EarthBound Beginnings. And this whole series is something that's near and dear, I know, to both of us. It's filled with so much heart and humor, and I'm extremely excited to start this because I have not played through this whole game, and you haven't either,
No.
unless you secretly did know. So
Yeah, the whole, Mother series, I feel like I'm on the, fringe of the fandom in ways. I've definitely been spoiled heavily on what happens in Mother 3, but, I haven't actually seen the whole game all the way through, any of them.
You've seen chunks of all of them.
Chunks.
And I've played through Mother 2, EarthBound, and Mother 3, but again, this is sort of, I want to remedy a gap in my series history. It's my favorite series, but I've never finished the first game, and we're going to do something to make it a little more palatable for people. This is Mother Restored. We've got some info in the description if you're curious the way we're playing. This restores the original game, all the edited sprites that were taken out, all that stuff, and then we also have some tweaks to make the battling a little more tolerable. No grinding, hopefully. So let's get into it. We can talk about that once we start.
Yay.
Let's go. So we gotta name our characters. This is supposed to be us. Please name this boy. So you could use your name if you wanted for this. It's kind of encouraged. In the canon, though, his name is Ninten, and I would like to do this. There he is. I've got these paper mache models so I can show you guys what the characters are supposed to look like. It's kind of the way they did the art for a lot of these games, is through paper mache. But sometimes he's called Boku, which is just me, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Or Ken.
I'm not fully fluent, but yeah.
In the novel, he's named Ken. He's named Doug Halloway in the Choose Your Own Adventure. We're gonna go with Nintendo. This used to be the default name for Nintendo guides, so it's kind of a joke a little bit.
Okay.
But and then here we have, once I hit this, oh, there we go.
Oh.
Anna. We actually have a little keychain of Anna. When we were in Japan, there was little gashapon machines with Mother 1 characters in there. So there's Anna. Now this little guy, here he is, shrugging. It's weird when they morph into each other. You could spell his name with 2 L's and a Y, but I'm gonna go with Lloyd like this, because it's like Boyd, but also Roido Megane is the name for the round, thick glasses with the big frames.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And it had, so Lloyd or Royd is his name. He's kind of your buddy. A lot of these characters might look kind of familiar if you played EarthBound, because the EarthBound cast is almost based off of some of them. And last but not least, we got this tough guy. Where's his picture? There he is.
Oh.
This, if you watch One Piece...
I think that's going to be my favorite.
Most likely. If you watch One Piece, Teddy is the basis for Frankie. There's also a character named Frank in EarthBound that is very similar. And what is our favorite food? Canonically, Ninten's favorite food is prime rib. But that's not funny. Ninten loves to play baseball, so he loves to eat dirt when he's sliding into home base or whatever plate. So I'm gonna make his favorite food dirt, just to go off a canon a little bit, have some fun. So there we go. No favorite thing in this game. That's something that starts in EarthBound in the second game. And you ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna get some story and get right into it. The music, okay. I should mention, the music by Keiichi Suzuki and Hirokazu Tanaka. Very memorable. This game has some songs that are in the entire series. And yeah, I love this menu theme a lot. Let's get into it. Give us a picture of dirt. We don't have that ready, I'm sorry. In the early 1900s, a dark shadow fell over a rural town in America. Shortly after, a married couple mysteriously vanished. We are playing in America, not Eagle Land. The man's name was George. The woman's name was Maria. 2 years later, George returned home, but never told anyone where he had been or what he had done. Instead, he deeply immersed himself in strange research. As for his wife, Maria, she never returned. Dun dun dun.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, that is our great-great-grandfather. Papier-mâché dirt. I wish there was papier-mâché dirt. 1988, the year I was born, outside the town of Mother's Day. So this version restores the original Japanese. It's a translation by Clyde Mandelin, which you might know from the Mother 3 fan translation. So the town is called Mother's Day instead of Podunk, if you're wondering. And there we are. Little Charlie Brown looking guy.
Yeah, look at that flesh-colored room.
And we already know telepathy. So
wow.
The big thing in this game is there's no magic. It is all PSI or psionics or psychokinesis powers. That was one of the ways that they kind of made this have a little bit of novelty. And I'm gonna go in here. So we have a run button, which was added later on. I'm gonna put the text speed up a little bit. All right, that's good. We got the map, we got select. Let's get out of here. So when you run, it actually speeds the entire game up because it's a weird little hack they added into it. Let's just head downstairs. Oh God.
Oh no.
The lamp is attacking us. It's suddenly attacked. Let me check it. This is another thing that is different from most RPGs. We're gonna be fighting weird stuff like lamps. It's flying all around.
Brave little toaster.
You can check.
Lamp.
It does. It's got like a weird snarl to it. It's kind of manic looking. But yeah, the enemies, you can check them out. The combat is very Dragon Quest-esque. It's inspired by Dragon Quest, so it's this kind of first-person perspective. We're just back. I don't think we even have a bat yet. We're just kind of hitting this room lamp with our bare hands. And we won!
With only your own fists.
Uh-oh, now something's going down. Let's figure what's happening. There was a pillow enemy that did
Where
get
do
cut.
You live? Is
got
that lamp scared?
A spacious rural house here. This is one of Nintendo's sisters.
Brother, I'm so scared. My lamp suddenly started going crazy.
We've been there. It's very relatable as an American. This is the Japanese perspective on what maybe 80s life was like in America. Not really. It's very fantastical, magical realism.
Well, so far, if you didn't know better, this could just be a sci-fi story about lamps going.
It's all lamps so far.
Attacking.
No one's gonna be able to see tonight, because we're smashing all the lamps in the house. Luckily, they're pretty easy, even for a 12-year-old boy. You good?
Brother, it's like our house is about to fall apart. Wow!
So that's Minnie, one of our sisters. We have twin sisters, Minnie and Mimi. Let's check on Mimi. Oh, she seems fine.
Help! Yeah, that doll, I don't think she's fine.
My Cupid doll's sliding around the floor, brother. It is very
Oh.
sci-fi. The doll suddenly attacked. Check the doll. It glares at you from afar. This is very based on a Cupid doll design.
Yeah.
Which, Cupid dolls, fun fact, they were one of the earliest influences on anime style. They predate Mickey Mouse. If you know Astro Boy, that was based off of the sort of Cupid Betty Boop design. And this little stinker, this doll, is to blame for or it's a blessing and a curse.
It just makes me think of the one where they're dressed like a bean and they just have the face.
Yeah, there's
Those
a lot
commercials.
There's a lot of cute. Oh, the Tarko.
Yeah.
We leveled up. Our fight went up. Our speed went up. All these stats are a little complicated, but we can get into that later. Strength, force.
Oh.
Our max HP went up, and our max PP went up. Gotta get that beat? No. The mysterious phenomenon has stopped for now.
For now. Ooh, that was scary. Oh, I think I see something inside the doll.
It's a soul. There's an old music box hidden inside the doll.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to take Teddy down.
Oh, whoops.
Teddy's been watching us the whole time.
He's been watching over us, you
Yeah. You'll find me later. We opened the music box. A broken melody began to play. A very important melody, one of 8, and 10 learned the melody. Alright.
Musical genius, this boy. Here's some juice, big brother. You must be pretty thirsty.
Yeah, let's have some juice. So we have our goods.
Punching dolls is thirsty work.
2 things a 12-year-old boy needs: orange juice and an ATM card. Let's drink that juice up. There we go. We're healed up. And one thing you can do here is keep talking to her.
Just keep getting juice?
If you do this before you move on, you actually can get unlimited orange juice from either Mimi or Minnie. This is Mimi. We only have so much inventory space, so I'm not going to get all of it. I think that's probably good. I might have taken too much, but that's fine.
Yeah, do you run out of space in your inventory?
Yeah, so we only have this many slots, 8.
I guess you could just drink them if you want.
Once you equip stuff, it moves out, at least, but...
Here's
oh,
some
oops!
juice.
Yeah, they both they're really about orange juice. They're 80s kids. We're getting that
was
C.
like that as a child, either juice or milk.
And here's our mom. Her hairstyle was changed in the American, the EarthBound Beginnings version because she looked too much like a Peanuts character for Nintendo America.
Looks Charlie Brown. Are you okay, Nintendo? What on earth is happening to our home?
The screen was flashing.
I'm so scared.
I'm not sure what part of America this is supposed to be. There's sort of theories that...
Moms just get that accent.
Yeah, but we'll see later, but when we go south, we get to a snowy area, so...
I see.
So it might be we're going north, actually, I don't know.
If only your father were here now.
It's almost like I can hear him.
Oh, the phone! Could you get it, Nintendo?
No, I'm going back for more juice. No.
No problem.
Gotta pick it up from the front. Or no, we talk. Nintendo picked up the telephone. Nintendo, it's your dad. I see.
He's not dead.
Sounds like it must be a poltergeist of some sort. I'm not sure what to do about it either. But your great-grandfather did study PSI at one point. Perhaps there's something in the basement that could help make sense of things. I know I put the basement key somewhere, but I can't remember where.
Thanks, Dad.
Anyway, I'm only good at work and making that bread. You're our only hope. Now is the time for an adventure. Go forth, Nintendo. Protect us all. Click. Beep, beep, beep. Thank you, Roski. They've been a night owl for 9 months. They said, I'm so excited to watch y'all play Mother. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Josh has been a treat giver, level member on YouTube for 12 months. They said, me too. Completely new series to a few here. Awesome. I haven't seen all this game, so a lot of it's going to be new to me as well. Mom moved out of the way so we can leave.
Are you okay, Nintendo? Oh, it's still...
Oh, is she saying the same thing? Okay.
She said that. She's still so scared.
Someone said, when Mother 2, after Mother 1. So we can't go into the basement. It's locked. And I think if we go talk to our sisters, they're not going to give us any more juice at this point, I'm pretty sure. Or no, okay. Once we go in the basement, they stop going.
You can't carry any more juice. That's too bad.
Brother, you're just sloshing around. His pockets are so damp.
Shorts.
And here we are. Briefly.
Just leave?
Yep, we're going. Look at this dog on 2 legs.
Yeah, I was gonna say your dog's walking around. I guess Snoopy style, right?
He's the Snoopy style dog. His name is Mick. And I'll be referring to Encyclopedia Mother quite a bit, which is a guidebook, an official guidebook. In the guidebook, he even says, I'm cooler than Snoopy, I'm snazzy, or something like that. You understand animal talk, right? Then I'll give you a hint. Try checking me. Woof. So we can check on him. A key to the basement is hanging from the dog's collar, but you can't hold any more stuff.
Oh no!
Time to drink some juice. Should try eating some juice. Does it work the same? So you can use or eat items. That'll come up in a second here.
He just like
he's chomping the pulp.
He just put the little like juice box in his mouth and just chomped down and it like went everywhere.
Hey, you moved out of the way. Come here.
And the dog was
He's
like, I
dodging
respect
us.
that. That's how I would do it too.
Nintendo took the basement key. You got anything else to say, you little mutt? If something ever seems strange, be sure to check all around. Thanks, buddy.
Oh yeah, you do.
This is Carol's house. This isn't Nintendo's house. He's claimed it. He wrote the thing on there. See, now Minnie is down here. What were you gonna say?
Oh, yeah, we have to try to remember to check things.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a tutorial.
Yeah, go check it out. I'm Minnie. Can I help you?
So she can store or take items. We could store some orange juice with her for later.
Your orange juice? I'll take good care of it. Do you want me to hold on to anything else?
Yeah, take all these juices from me back. All
I'll
right,
take good care of it.
that's good.
Be careful out there.
All right, let's go. Gonna use my basement key and we'll get this adventure started proper. We unlocked the door and went inside. Ooh. If only we had lamps. It's a rat! It's a mouse. That's a pretty big mouse. Looks rat-like.
Is that shading or blood?
Oh, a big mouse with a long tail. It said something nasty. Our fight went down.
It has bad language?
It's got bad manners. It keeps saying nasty things to us.
Oh my god, don't listen to the mouse whispers.
Your mother only gives you dirt and orange juice. We gotta beat up this mouse, unfortunately. So, one of the unique things about this series is that it takes place in modern day. This one actually takes place in America. And we're beating up mice and stuff, which we will learn why we are fighting random things pretty soon here. Or I'll mention if we don't. We found the worn bat.
Elsa's Target vibes.
Now, some places are known to have mice that say nasty things to you. So now that we equipped the worn bat, it's not in our actual inventory anymore. It's on our equip screen. So I think that's one thing that EarthBound doesn't do. You have to keep all your stuff in your inventory, taking up space. We found bread.
Bread.
Took the bread. We opened the present.
That was being safe for Christmas.
This music's getting really creepy. We found GGF's diary, great-grandfather's diary. Okay.
We're all wrapped up like presents.
Yeah,
It was
and we took them
bread
all.
for-
I was saving that bread for Christmas. Let's check the diary out.
Eat?
Most of the diary is unreadable, but one part did stand out. The password. Where is the god's tale?
Oh.
That which was left behind by the ship that soars the heavens?
Okay.
Great-grandpa was a bit of a crackpot. Let's talk to Mom again.
You're much braver than I ever imagined. But I can't send you on a journey so famished. I'll make you some dirt. Eat some and scoot to bed.
Chomping on orange juice and dirt.
Actually, kids do love that like sundae that's like dirt and worms.
Yeah, that sounds good right now.
Come back home whenever you want more dirt.
All this Americana is making me want ice cream. And then I think Mimi might have something else to say, now that she's not dealing orange juice. Maybe the Girl Scouts in this game sell orange juice.
I'm Minnie. Don't mix me up with Minnie.
I don't have a function anymore. No.
Just don't mix me up.
Minnie has a job. She stores your goods.
She might be slightly older and now she has a job.
So see how everyone's moving, and then if I hold B down, they all move way faster because it speeds the game up. It speeds everything up.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. It's time for an adventure. We're going to Mother's Day. So we're going to figure out what's going on. Why are the lamps attacking us? Why did we find a melody and a baby doll? What's great-grandfather up to? Talking about ships and tales of gods?
Yeah.
We got a mystery afoot.
Oh.
I wanted to mention, too, if you like Pokemon, you're going to see a lot of influence from this series. Because, again, this came out in 1989. And Pokemon, there's some shared development between the two we can talk about later.
Oh, me, oh, my, oh, my.
Oh, hold on a sec. Thank you for the super chat, Ashley.
Thank you.
I didn't realize how warped and It's warped on purpose. Because we'll learn about.
I thought that was part of the game. Like, there was something going on with this person.
We're gonna learn about Nintendo's dimensional slip abilities later, so I made a little alert for Super Chat with that, but it definitely got a little clashy there. Apologies. Anyways, let's talk to this pink-haired lady.
Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my. My dear Pippy's gotten lost. If you're going into town, please tell the mayor for me, okay?
Sniffle, sniffle, snop, sup, sup, sup. We can't go in her house because the door is square. As we will learn here soon. We're gonna head to Mother's Day. But yeah, this song is called Pollyanna. And it appears in...
My favorite song on the one album.
Yeah, it appears in every Mother game. It's almost like a through line of the series. Welcome to Mother's Day, also known as Podunk. I kinda wanna run into an enemy. So one thing that this game is infamous for is the encounter rate, but we are playing a thing called EarthBound Zero Tweaks, which we only encounter half the enemies. All the enemies give 4 times the experience and double the money, so we're only gonna need to do 1 fight for every 4, which will make the game a lot more doable. We're not running into anything here. One thing I wanted to do that I forgot is show how bread works. So Mick, here, take this bread, buddy. Oops. So bread is weird. You can eat it or you can use it. If you eat it, it's a healing item. If you use it, Nintendo broke the bread into crumbs and started a trail out of them. This is a really unique mechanic. So now that breadcrumb trail has started, and if I use it again, I will follow the breadcrumbs back to where I laid them. And it's like a escape rope, or if you like Pokemon. Huh. And or a teleport. Here we go. Oh yeah. The young man is here.
No.
So he's called the hippie in the localized ones in EarthBound, and he's got a fun song. Let's check him out. But yeah, the direct translation is young man. You could probably plant flowers in his hair and they'd grow. This song is based off of Johnny B. Good, the Chuck Berry song. Although the guitar riff I learned is from an earlier song, a Louis Jordan song, called Ain't That Just Like a Woman. But so, that iconic riff, it's been sampled and taken by someone technically, just like it's been taken in this game. This is also in EarthBound, this song. We gotta beat this hippie up. There we go, smash! Uh-oh, we took that damage.
Oh no.
I didn't realize.
Uh-oh.
He's faster than us.
Uh-oh, orange juice.
Quick! Drink it up. He's praying. Okay, good. I'm gonna guzzle a couple of these Sunny D's. He used a megaphone. You're a disgrace to your mom! You're like a disgrace to your mom, man.
You keep being insulted.
Follow your breadcrumbs home or something.
First the mice, and now this young man?
He flew into a rage. His offense went up by 0. There's a lot of really weird stuff that can happen. Oh no! We're unconscious.
Uh-oh.
That's what we get for fighting hippies. Nintendo! It looks like you got your head handed to you. So how about giving it another shot? We decided to return after summoning all the courage and energy we had. Good luck, Nintendo.
Oh, you wake up home?
Yeah.
Does that happen no matter where you are? You wake up home?
You actually go back to where you saved last, but because I haven't talked to Dad yet, foolishly, we went back to bed. Let's call Dad. Nintendo, it's your dad. I heard you got your head handed to you.
Oh, he gave you $104.
You fought a rat and a hippie, and here's $104 in your bank account. So you get money by fighting stuff, but Dad's actually the one that earns it for you. You don't get the money from the mice that you fight. Dad does it, and he gives it for you. Just like in EarthBound. Taking away what you've spent, you should now have $104 in the bank. You were broke, son. Use it wisely. Let's see, to get to the next level, you need 6 experience. Anyway, what'd you need? Save? Okay. Your dear old dad was also thinking about hitting the hay for the night. Why don't you come home, Dad? I've created a record of your adventure to this point. Sleep tight. Nintendo, you like to work hard just like your mom. But I don't think it's good to work too hard. Click, beep, beep, beep.
Says the man that is never home.
Alright, let's see who else we can run into. The hippie's kind of a tough enemy. The older man suddenly attacks.
The older man.
He's a farmer in Beginnings. He's named Wally.
It seems like the older man and the young man might not get along.
Yeah, he might poke him with his pitchfork.
The one thing they can agree on is beating up kids.
The old man looks like a Showa era, like old-fashioned guy, whereas the young dude looks like he's from the 60s, so this game came at the end of the 80s, right in the transitional stage between... Let's see if we can get through this battle. In the transitional stage between decades, and I'm gonna have to run. There we go. Jeez. We're running into the harder enemies quicker. But anyways, yeah, this is kind of when a generational shift happened, so... We're playing the young man, fighting up the old, fighting the older generation.
You're the youngest man.
There we go. All right, I'm getting back home. I don't want to waste my breadcrumbs, but we need some dirt. Let's have some dirt, scoot up to bed, we'll be healed. I did use up most of my orange juice, though. How y'all doing? I'm trying to keep up with the chat while also...
Yeah, I can...
Danny, you're on chat duty.
Dad is the phone.
I'm just gonna take my stored orange juice.
Yeah, the EarthBound did have a massive influence on Undertale. That's definitely true. If people are using the Q&A, would I be able to see it?
I just have to flip to it. Listen to Pollyanna real quick.
I like that song.
Let's see. So yeah, like I mentioned before, this is the EarthBound, or Mother Restored version. That's why it says Mother, and the translation is different. Come on. I did want to mention the title, Mother, is a little unorthodox. The creator, Shigesato Itoi, mentioned he wanted it to really like stand out in people's minds. It was localized as EarthBound because there's a lot of space influence and it has a planet theme. But the word mother could, you can think of Mother Ship, Mother Earth. It has a lot of connotations. It is based off of the John Lennon song, Mother. When Itoi was younger and he heard that song and Lennon scream Mother, it really stuck with him. So this is one of the things that has been reverted. This Smoking Crow, the cigarette, is not in
They got such snazzy shoes.
It's not in the EarthBound Beginnings version. Yeah, look at those shoes. I was looking at the cigarette, but... Watch your items, this guy's a thief. Don't take my juice. I need that. I need a little more... we at least leveled up once, so... We should have a better time fighting some of these guys. If they don't dodge... He's got nicotine power and he's laughing at us. Well, joke's on him, because he's gonna die sooner than we will. Because he's a crow, and he smokes. And we're hitting him with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
There we go. He became tame.
If the...
He's smoking bird.
If the cigarettes don't get him, this bat will.
That's like the old 1930s version of my account if I did YouTube back then. Smoking bird. I'm gonna try to run from this guy. We learned a new PSI in battle.
Nice.
We have to check on that. We got life up.
See,
okay,
sometimes running away is the thing to do.
We are close to home, so I'm not gonna use my Pippy on it, but life up is, let's life up alpha is a healing move. So far we only have telepathy and that healing, but we will get more PSI as we go. You kind of learn them at different levels, but a little semi-randomly you'll like discover them. There's a lot of odd eccentricities to the game, not just the dialogue and the enemies and stuff. Let's take down another of these crows real quick. I'm not gonna grind much, but I do want to make sure we're at least leveling a little.
Like, sign you to Pictius.
We are taking a lot of smash attack. There we go. We finally got the smash. Okay. And we leveled up again. Good. I think the stats are also semi-randomly distributed, so you might get better stats when you level up, and you might not. But, it's an NES game from the 80s, as you gotta deal with certain things. Let's talk.
Fast fellow.
Oop. Hello.
Did a poltergeist attack your house? It tore mine apart.
Oh, jeez. So the hauntings are happening all over the place. We can go in here because the door is round, but
is that creature?
it's
Mouse?
not round on the inside for some reason. Hey, come here. No problem here. Just a little mouse in a house.
I'm a meddlesome mouse. In towns, there are some houses you can go inside and some you can't. Houses with round doors or signs on them are the ones you can go into. If you try to go into any of the other ones, like Pippy's house, you'll just hit your head. Well, bye. Very important mouse. They put him in like one of the first houses here, so you would learn that. But yeah, you see how some of the doors are square? Let's talk to this guy. You didn't come from the cemetery to the south, did you? Please tell me you didn't. Something's afoot.
That's probably nothing to worry about.
Hauntings, cemeteries. This is turning into a horror game pretty quickly.
There must be someone controlling the dead.
Check around here. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's the fuzz. So Mother's Day to the west, east is Thanksgiving.
What's going on with these town names?
Itoy named all of the towns after holidays because it would, I think he thought it would sound more American, but also have like a jovial, fun tone. When they localized it, the guy who originally did the localization for EarthBound Beginnings, Phil Sandhop, thought he just didn't like that. He was like, teens aren't gonna play a game where you go to Mother's Day and Christmas or whatever.
It has kind of a weird vibe. Like it.
I like it. I'm used to it now.
It's part of the other weirdness.
Yeah, this is 80s America through the lens of a Japanese man that barely went to America in the bubble era. By mayor's orders, no one to cross this bridge until martial law is lifted. I suggest you use the bridge to the east of the zoo instead.
Oh.
By mayor's order, what he said. The cops are not letting us out. And if you played EarthBound, you got a similar similar vibe of the cops kind of suck. All right, the older man. I think we're ready for him now.
Older man.
He dodged though. We're both dodging.
He's pretty spry for an older man.
We're juking and jiving around each other. I'm dodging more though. Eat bat, old man. It's time for the young generation. I mentioned Nintendo's 12. He also plays right fielder, which I learned from the Encyclopedia Mother. Right fielder is a very important position in baseball normally. He's he's an American kid, he plays baseball. Even
of course.
Though modern American kids probably don't really care about baseball.
We're all forced to.
It's all about softball. But yeah, he plays right fielder, which is, I think, maybe a little bit of a joke because adults who play right fielder are supposed to be, you have to be very quick, you gotta be able to throw to first, second, third, far across the field. But with kids, I learned if you're in Little League, they usually put you in that position if you kind of suck or if you're a weaker player, because usually kids don't hit the ball very far. So you don't usually get many balls, flying to you, so. It remains to be seen whether Ninten is a good baseball player, but he can at least hit crows with a bat. Let's try to go heal here soon. Who's this guy? Are the zombies going to take over our town too? Please tell me you're not a zombie. Are you? No. Are you really a human? Yes. I'm amazed you made it this far. Let's see what he says if we give me the other dialogue. I'm a zombie. Oh yeah, well, you're a big stupid zombie head. Eek. Oh, there he goes. I wonder if he comes back.
Nope.
There's the hotel. Let's go save and heal. Oh, the phone is in the department store, I'm pretty sure. Unlike in EarthBound. This hotel's cheap. But that's about the only thing it has going for it. You wanna be this old lady?
Sure. Exhausted? Go to the hotel. Sleepy? Go to the hotel. That's all there's to say, really.
Ashley says right field's where you can pick the best dandelions. That does sound about right.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I was out there a lot.
I'm sorry for the harsh truth.
Interesting.
I played more kickball as a kid. Welcome, it's $35 per night here. You have no money. Yes. I'm sorry, but you don't seem to have enough money. we gotta go get some cash out of the ATM.
Need some cash.
It's Marcy. So this is another sprite that was changed in EarthBound Beginnings, the localization. She was given pigtails because she looks way too much like Marcy from Peanuts. They were a little worried that Schultz would sue them, maybe, I don't know.
Animals have suddenly turned violent, sir. And they're trying to come back to us as zombies to attack us. What are we supposed to do? I'm so scared I can hardly breathe. Gasp, gasp.
A lot of sound effects, so me, oh my, sob, sniffle, beep, gasp, gasp. Can't go in those. Every time, you can tell whenever I run, because everyone zips around. Canary Village is north and west of here, Daddy-o. You should definitely go visit it. Admission is free.
Free?
Burgers. This is Mother's Day Town Hall. Let's go to the department store. They got the ATM. And we got a new song. It's called Humoresque of a Little Dog. And it's actually based on Dallas Rag. Please insert ATM card. There we go. Welcome. We're gonna withdraw. We got 248. See, definitely helps to get double the money. Because now we don't have to sit and grind a little bit. This game's not too difficult at times until you get towards the end, and then the balance is a little weird. So we're gonna make it a little more fun experience for everybody. Nintendo picked up the telephone. It costs $1 to use the phone. If it's green, if it's black, it's free. Nintendo, it's your dad. Got 144. We just took it out. Taking away what you spent, you've got 0. We're 5 experience from another level. Let's go ahead and save. Yeah, this song and a lot of these are in EarthBound. It's in Smash Brothers. So you might have heard some of these before. Buy something, will ya? Roski, that is like that's the title that it was given by fans. But it is actually called Humoresque of a Little Dog.
Welcome. Do you need to return any items?
Not right now.
Ooh, what a relief. Please visit us again for all your shopping needs.
She, maybe doesn't want to work. Drugs! This is the older usage of drugs, like a drugstore.
It's a pharmacy.
Welcome. What can I get you? It's pretty expensive, but I'm gonna buy this asthma spray. So Nintendo actually has asthma. He's got a...
I feel like it's spray that gives you asthma.
That would be horrible. The asthma spray, yes, thank you. Please come again. We're gonna be good, I think, otherwise. But yeah, so one of his weaknesses, even though he's a very strong main character, he's a strapping baseball boy, he does have asthma, like the creator, Itoi. That was something he put into the game. Also, Nintendo loves penguins like Itoi, and has an absent father. Let's see. If I had enough, I would get this slingshot, and we can save up for the bat later.
That's too bad, but I hope you'll come back soon.
Thank you, Marcy. Fancy Marcy. Foods.
Welcome. What can I get you?
Hey, this was free earlier. Sports drink. I wonder if that's Picari Sweat.
Oh, you've changed your mind? That's too bad. But I hope you'll come back soon.
Bye, sir. Pet. What do you got?
Pet. It's almost certain that something is controlling all the animals.
The pet store lady knows what's up. As you can see, all our animals have escaped. All we have left is this canary chick.
Canary chick?
Interested in buying it?
Yes!
How about for $85? No way.
Canary chick.
How about for free then? Come on, take it. So now we have a baby canary.
Let's give him an... No!
Please don't do that.
No!
That'd be horrible if you could just pop it in your mouth.
Eat grandfather diary.
Baby canary. It has a lonely look in its eyes. Sorry. We can get some info on the stuff we got. Asthma spray. If Nintendo starts to have an asthma attack, this will stop it. So that's the only thing you can do if you're having an asthma attack. There's certain enemies that will trigger that.
Oh. Because you're allergic? Or because you're scared?
From not being able to breathe. And we got, how much money? 99? I'm just gonna keep it on me. We should go to the hotel. was up here, right? Yeah. Alright. We'll stay the night so I don't have to go all the way back home. Pleasant dreams. I don't think the Ramblin' Mushroom is in this one, no, Captain Bird.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Good morning. Please come back again. We look forward to it.
Please look
That's
forward to
Ashley's
Rambling
icon right
Mushroom.
now. At least last I checked. Let's snoop around in the hotel rooms. Anybody in here? Just a couple of pink sofas and chairs. Alright. Who else haven't we talked to? We got that guy. There's the burger joint, the town hall. There's this really pretty secretary at the town hall. She's the first floor receptionist. This guy's got like a cape. That's another sprite change. I'm pretty sure they like cut off some of the back of some of these. The town mayor is looking for someone brave to help him.
Someone brave. Oh.
And this is also a sprite
Dusty
change.
Lass.
Yeah, so this looked too close to Pigpen from Peanuts, so they took out the little fleas and dirt and whatever dust cloud.
No.
I'm starving.
No.
I wish we could give him some bread or something.
Give that poor dirty child some bread.
And this is the hospital if we needed help from the doctor or anything. He's in here, but we're feeling okay. We just healed and we got 34 HP. Feeling great.
Bread is great for when you're hungry, but I bet you could also use its crumbs to mark your trail. I guess it's really none of my business though, sir.
Hey, have you heard about bread? I hear they locked the zoo up to keep any more animals from escaping.
Isn't the zoo already locked?
They've all gone berserk, you see.
Oh.
They double locked it. I guess they used to let them roam around before. Let's see who else. I want to make sure we don't miss anybody. We haven't talked to this lady.
I heard a little girl got lost in the cemetery.
Ooh.
I wonder if she's been rescued yet.
So before I forget, I do want to hit
I
up.
don't know why I'm giving them such a weird voice.
She was telling a spooky story a little bit. Oh.
I have a secret to share with you. Baby secret.
No. Receptionist secret.
I like whispering in the dark.
Oh. I'm Abbott, the mayor's assistant. The mayor's right over there. There he is.
There's chair.
Little guy. I don't know. This task might be too much for you to handle. But I still have high hopes for you anyway. Well, you see, a child has strayed into the cemetery. And as luck would have it, I'm up for re-election soon. So please help me. No. Oh, you'll do it? You'll go and rescue her? Come back alive and you'll be a hero. I'd go with you, but I'm not feeling well. I thought I said no. So
This man just keeps sending children into the cemetery.
we're conscripted to go to the cemetery, which is going to be our next.
Do we know that he didn't send the original child that went to the cemetery to the cemetery?
Oh, like we're
Like to go get something for him?
we're the second canary sent in to get the first canary. There's a burger shop. Oh, aren't you Nintendo? That snot-nosed kid who sat next to me in kindergarten? Or are you someone else? Jeez.
Welcome!
A lot friendlier than the other employee.
Please have a look at our menu.
They got burgers, they got french fries.
Oh, you've changed your mind.
I probably could use a burger.
That's
but
too bad, but I hope you'll come back soon.
I want to get a little more money and get that slingshot,
Oh.
because that would help. I think we've talked to most of the people. Let's see if we can run into some crows. There's other enemies we haven't seen in this area. Don't want to wander too far. Well, what's your deal?
Yeah, what's he doing?
Zombie! Oh,
Uh-oh.
it's a pseudo zombie.
Pseudo?
I want to check the enemies to get the info, but it does mess our turn up. Watch out for this guy's constant sneak attacks. He bore down on me.
Uh-oh.
We do have life up we can use. He scratched me. Jeez.
That's not good.
All right, let's use our first PSI power.
Is zombie-ness contagious in this world?
This is just a pseudo zombie.
Oh, my.
It's just a guy without a shirt and socks. He's not a real
He loves
zombie.
zombies so much he just kind of cosplays as them.
Seems like it.
Okay.
Yeah, the enemies are a little tough right now until we level up a bit. Especially when they surprise attack you because they look like normal guys. There we go. We leveled up.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll get a little easier with all the shirtless men running around. Okay. Say, you're not honestly thinking of going to the cemetery, are you? Yes. I thought you were a sensible boy. Nintendo, I'm telling your mother.
Me.
It's expensive to heal,
You
but...
ran away from that man who said that to you.
It made it seem like we're chickening out. We gotta, spend money to make money, so I'm gonna stay again. Get my PSI back up.
Pleasant dreams.
Okay. We're gonna solve this crime. You'll probably, like I mentioned, there's a lot of similarities to EarthBound. Young boy has to solve the mayor's problems because he's up for re-election.
Sure.
And I know this game can be regarded a little as like proto-EarthBound, but it has so many unique elements to it. I think that's not fair to the first game.
So is it kind of like how Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2 are sort of a remake, but not?
And there's zombies in it.
Yeah!
You get to be a zombie too.
Oh no.
Zombies all over this road. This time we don't have to waste our turn attacking or checking him. Take him down.
Does he just take his shirt off? Because his overworld sprite definitely has like full clothes on. And then
So-
he's like,
Oh yeah, right when battle
and then
starts.
he's like, now I'm just wearing little shorts.
He rips it
You
off.
should have known.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to heal. I cut it real close there. Scratched me. We're doing okay, but definitely want that slingshot. My bat is too worn out. This is maybe Great Grandpa's bat or something. Or Dad's old Little League bat. He returned to the dust of the earth, so there probably are real zombies. Otherwise they wouldn't turn to dust like that when they die.
The dust of the earth.
Or maybe they're just like that dirty kid that's starving.
Yeah, it was... That was like a tonal whiplash thing. Because I was like, oh, they're trying to be cute. And then it was... How's that baby canary?
Oops.
How's your baby canary doing?
Let's check. You okay?
No!
No. I don't think we can use it either.
Eat.
Nothing happened.
Okay.
They're good. I need to get my money out, but also I thought we would have more for fighting those zombies. Oops, nope. Give me that money. I'm trying to click too fast sometimes. There we go. Alright. I was gonna... Yeah, maybe we should... We can always get more bread. Let's do this. I'm gonna use my breadcrumbs, and here we go! We follow the trail breadcrumbs, back to where it started. And look, we're back home.
Whoa.
Convenient. Now we can heal for free. My.
Should make you some dirt.
Eat some dirt and scoot up to bed. Oh, so I was gonna say, I got this here. There is a good site called Mother Forever, and here are some of the paper mache models. We showed some of them. They're not clay, they're actually made of paper mache. But I think the zombie is in here somewhere. There he is. That's the pseudo-zombie. We got the crow. You can see kind of what the sprites were based off of. I don't want to spoil too many. Wally's, he's called sometimes.
Oh,
The
I
hippie.
like him a lot better as a model.
The hippie?
Yeah, he's just got an energy.
Yeah. Alright.
Cosmic energy, I guess.
In future streams, I do want to have the Mother Encyclopedia handy to pull up, so I can show you. Because there's so many... If you like EarthBound and you've looked at the player's guide for that, that's kind of where that spawned from, because Encyclopedia Mother is kind of like a travel guide through all the areas. It's got like stock photos that are so bizarre, and it's just really interesting. And it has a lot of the info that I've talked about, like Nintendo being a baseball player, which you could kind of guess he has a bat. But do you want to navigate back to town? Because I want to read something about the burger shop. So this is a select and this is a run if you hold it. You only need 2 buttons and the arrow keys. So the burger shop.
I got stuck.
when we were there. Well, first, a little anecdote from the Encyclopedia Mother. When one day, coming home from school, some days coming home from school, Nintendo... Oh, a snake.
A snake.
You just bash it. Nintendo sometimes stops by the hot dog wagon, which every town in America has a hot dog wagon. One day, he was full when it came dinner time, so unable to contain himself, he took a spoon and played with it until... So they're implying that he was developing PSI. Oh, he got a magic herb.
Yeah.
The hippie made it.
I got that snake.
I would think the hippie would be dropping those, but I guess you got good luck. Just watch your HP if the old man starts poking you with a pitchfork.
Fight this older man.
Mick in the... Ooh, okay, you only took one. Mick the dog in the Encyclopedia Mother says, "Arf, I'm better looking than Snoopy, don't you think? Not to mention this collar's pretty vintage, so feel free to call me Snazzy Mick. Arf." And then the one last thing I wanted to mention. So next, this is just the funniest bit that I found in the Encyclopedia Mother. Well, look at all that. Do we learn a new PSI?
I don't think so.
If you want to run back home and heal, we might as well while we're here.
But
I know you're only part way to town, but... So, I wanted to mention the burger shop. Next door to Town Hall is the Mother's Day branch of a worldwide beloved burger chain. They're not going to say what it's actually called. I don't know what you think of the catchphrase, 120% beef. Registered trademark. Just talk to Mom if you can catch her. 120% beef, but it certainly gets full marks for volume. If you buy one for takeout, you can enjoy an easy meal no matter where, no matter when. And finally, allow us to introduce you to this hamburger chain's poorly thrown together TV spot. It takes place, let's set the scene. It takes place in a forest where a vacant-eyed man is standing there by himself. "Oh God in heaven," he cries, "I'm going to pass out from starvation. If only I had a 120% beef right now, just one, this wouldn't have happened." And then thud, down he goes. So that's a lesson to you. Make sure you always have your 120% beef burgers.
Okay. I personally couldn't really understand what you were saying because I was...
You're trying to play.
Yeah.
120%.
I can't do more than one thing at a time.
You get the hang of it. The diagonal's a little tricky.
Woo!
The angles are a little, you get used to them.
Town.
I'll take over
I did
if you...
it.
Danny did it. How we doing? We're fully healed?
We lost a couple points.
Okay, but we leveled up.
The young man took them.
How much money do we have? I need 120 for a slingshot, I believe. That's my goal before we leave. Ooh, nice. You earned us a pretty penny and a magic herb from a snake, which I don't know if it's safe to...
I just shook the snake and all these coins kept coming out of it.
Oh gosh. Let's get this. We'll get the ordinary bat maybe before we leave town eventually. This is only my humble opinion, but you probably shouldn't carry any more things.
I was taking a sip.
It scrolled while you were taking a sip. We'll go ahead and... Oh, I should have deposited the basement key. Because we don't need it.
Eat?
Shouldn't throw away the basement key. Well, for now, I will... I was going to do that when we went back to the house. For now, I'm just going to drink an orange juice. Or eat an orange juice. We only lost 1 HP.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this. Get our slingshot. Here we go. Please come again. And we're good. The asthma spray we probably didn't really need to buy so early, but that's okay.
But now you got it.
Eat the slingshot.
Eat.
Eat the worn bat. Please don't do that. This kid just eats everything he gets his hands on. Nintendo, try using this as a weapon. Who's saying that? Maybe Dad?
Yeah, who do you think is the voice when you get the game over and it's like, don't give up?
I would just assume it's Dad speaking to us from, or maybe Great Grandpa George speaking from beyond. Tsuchinoko. It was like a normal snake. There is a red snake enemy, which is the equivalent of the metal slime in Dragon Quest that gives, I think, way more experience. which if you've played, Mother 3, a red snake is interesting. Also, Smash Brothers with Lucas. But yeah, maybe that's the Tsuchinoko, the rare red snake. Okay, so I got my slingshot. Are we missing anything else in town? I could buy a hamburger. Do we have enough money? After that, I really could go for 120% beef registered trademark. How much do we have? 25, okay. Let's buy a couple burgers. Oh wait, we have no room! Ah, curse this basement key of Pip Pop. Alright, let's just go. I'm ready to explore.
Yeah.
I'm ready to turn over some tombstones and fight some zombies.
So, do you think Ninten has hair?
Under there?
Yeah, his sprite looks very Charlie Brown to me.
Well, Charlie Brown has a little wisp of hair, almost like Homer, right?
Yeah, but yeah, chat, what do you think? Hair, no hair?
Poll. Does Ninten have hair or not under there? So, Encyclopedia Mother says that he only takes his cap off to sleep and to go take a shower.
He sleep in his hat?
No, I think he takes it off to sleep.
Oh.
So he barely ever takes it off. I think his dad got it for him.
Oh, special hat.
There's a lot of stuff about, like, his dad took a trip to Japan and got this thing for him as a way for them to interject some, Japanese stuff.
You can go in there.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
learned
a free
that.
phone.
Nice.
Look at this guy.
Who's that guy?
It's the healer. He looks like this. A lot of the sprites are kind of like, similar looking in EarthBound. Though you may not believe it, I'm a healer. I can restore your Pippy or heal friends turned to stone. So what can I do for you?
Which is a thing that I just learned could happen. Now I have a new thing to worry about.
I didn't even know I could turn to stone, Pop. Oh, okay, if you say so. I could refresh you. So that's good to remember.
Captain Bird says maybe he's like Finn and has really, really long hair hidden under his hat.
Oh, that would be great. He's actually blonde in the novelization.
It tracks.
And his name is Ken, and he's a real jerk in that. So that's not
his name
canon.
Is Ken?
His name's Ken in the novel.
Like Street Fighter?
Sorta. Also, I mean,
blonde
that's a
also.
Japanese name too.
A name
Even though Ken is American in Street Fighter. Alright, let's get into the cemetery, get spooky.
Alex says plot twist, the hat is his hair, which I was actually considering.
He dyed it red
like
and
that
blue
idea.
and twimpsted it.
Oh, and she says maybe there's nothing even there. It's just his brain under the hat.
Wow. We just exploded that crow with a slingshot.
I think he at least has skin
Oh yeah.
on his scalp.
He looks like a boy that's got skin.
Whoa,
Ah!
who's that?
It's a little smiley ghost. Let's check him.
That looks more like a slime creature to me. Not
It's
to
Slimer.
critique.
It's the 80s. A rather run-of-the-mill something ghost. The text goes a little fast when you check. Let's see. It'll come up here in a second. Run-of-the-mill ghost. Okay. Luckily, they are not immune to slingshots. If anything, maybe it's easier to hit
I'm
them with it.
actually reading a book about ghosts in the 18th and 19th century, and yeah, really old-time ghosts were kind of...
Just slingshots.
No, could be weirder, like, and more physical, like the idea that
Corporeal.
they're always... Yeah, the idea that they could just have a physical body, and that if you tried to shoot them, that's not like a silly thing to try to be like, I've got a gun. Ghost, back up.
I'm gonna hit you with this blunderbuss,
Like,
ghost.
that wasn't a silly reaction to have, because ghosts weren't always thought of as, like, super, just, like...
We would cross
Here we
the
go.
ominous line. Let's go to the church. So this is another thing that was changed in EarthBound Beginnings. They took out all the crosses. But they're back, because this is Mother Restored. I'd like to help the zombies become friendly by teaching them about God.
Oh.
But zombies freak me out. Anything else? Okay. That's all he's on about. You can't
luck
even
with
heal me
that.
or anything? Can I have a sip of the holy water or something? Just to help the zombies. If they bite me, then they'll take them down with us. I think we need to get over there.
I love this music.
I know. It sounds almost like the Ghostbusters theme, doesn't it? Oh, Mr. Bat A and Mr. Bat B.
The Bat Brothers.
The Bat Bros. In Mother 3, there's enemies called Mr. Batty that look just like these.
Cute.
And they have their own little special song in that one.
Oh yeah.
Some of the music, like this song especially, reminds me of the Who Framed Roger Rabbit game on NES. I don't know if anyone played that. It's not a very good game. It was developed by Rare, the people who made Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong Country, but it has a very, like, I don't know, old-style music to it. It was a weird, unique game. I learned what a punchline was from that, because there's a part where the weasels take Roger Rabbit and they're gonna beat him up, and you have to answer a joke with the correct punchline, or else they kill you, I guess.
Okay.
So as a kid, I was like, what's a punchline? Where you hit somebody? Like, I didn't know what it meant.
Going into the creepy crypt?
Yep. Creepy crypt time. Ah!
Oh no.
This is
These
where
guys.
this is where they live and sleep. They love it down here. Hope you like a slingshot smash. Just
So
hit
in
'em.
this world, do you become a zombie if they manage to get, like, shorts on you? Like, little red
It's like the
shorts?
Hulk. When you turn into a zombie, you burst out of your clothes.
Oh, okay, I understand.
That's just my guess. It's a gang zombie!
Oh no!
He's leaking! So this is another sprite that was edited.
He's a zombie and he does organized crime.
This one, we can show it here. It's right at the top. There he is. He's
Oh,
got
that's
blood coming out of
cool.
it. Yeah, he's an old-timey gangster. But yeah, I think they were like, we probably shouldn't have him bleeding. Let's check him out. He's pretty offensive. Watch out for this guy's smash hits. Okay, I'm probably gonna heal. I'm gonna heal and then remember I have burgers if I get into too much trouble. We're doing okay though. Remember, we're supposed to be looking for the other kid that was sent here, potentially.
Oh yeah. Where are they?
And hopefully the gang zombies didn't get to him.
And what of the baby canary?
What of the baby canary? We learned
Check
a new
out
PSI.
Baby canary.
I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively life up, but now we have healing, so we can
Nice.
heal some status effects. I have to learn which ones those are. I think it's maybe, I don't know if it's colds or certain ones. What, pick a coffin to check?
Well, we gotta check them all eventually, so.
Yeah. Inside the casket was
Uh-oh.
a zombie.
Oh.
I thought it was gonna be a Dracula. I think if we pick the right
I was hoping
one,
for gems or jewels.
might make things a little easier here. What's your next guess?
Lower left.
They're all shaking. 10 open the coffin. Inside the casket was? Good guess!
Oh, it's a Gale.
It's Pippy!
Pippy! I'm Pippy. I'm lost. You're really brave, huh?
Yeah, pretty brave.
You're such a goofball. Okay, let's go back to town now.
So Pippy, real quick here. Not Teddy. This is Pippy's paper mache model. She kind of looks a little different from the other characters.
Yeah.
There's theories that she was designed a little earlier before the other ones, but Pippy is sort of a party member. We also have a little keychain of her here. She is based off of Pippi Longstocking, or Pippi Longstrump, Pippi Lotta. That is, Astrid Lindgren is a children's book author that created Pippi. You probably have heard of her.
Yeah, I used to watch these videos from the library that they were like weirdly dubbed by adults, like all the kids had adult voices.
Because
but I loved 'em.
originally they had, I think they were Swedish, right? Or,
Yeah. I'm too scared. You lead the way, Ninten.
Okay. And I'm gonna...
Although Pippi Longstocking would never be too scared. This is...
Pippi is insanely strong. If you don't know
Yeah.
about the character, she can lift
has
a
super
horse.
strength, and
She's-
her dad is a pirate, and she's
He's
not afraid.
he's a buccaneer, like he's not actually a privateer. He's like not actually a pirate.
I'm sorry. It's
How
more fun
dare
to say
you.
pirate. It depends on what government you're from, whether or not he's a pirate.
So now, look, we have another party member. She's level 1, but I can give Pippy the slingshot because it's one of the few weapons she can use. That's part of why I got that. Pippy's not going to be super strong right off the bat, but we're going to see, how she does here. Left a couple zombies for you, Pippy.
She says, I'm too scared, and then you're like, I'm gonna keep opening coffins.
Take the slingshot. Pippy, ever killed a man? As long as I take the damage. Look at that! She smashed already. And he's gone.
Super strength.
So, fun fact, we won't be seeing Teddy for a little bit, but Pippy and Teddy have the same stats. So Pippy, we're seeing her very low level, but she is insanely strong if you level her up. Look at that. She already got all this stuff. Just like her namesake, she's very strong. I wish, yeah. Well, let's just smash some zombies real quick. Let's see if Pippy can take this one down too. She did almost as much damage as us. She does have a better weapon, but she did almost as much as us, and she's 5 levels below. Pippy OP, yes. There we go. Speaking of children's books, I did want to mention, we briefly mentioned the overworld theme, Pollyanna. There is also a book that character came from by Eleanor H. Porter that was written in 1913. But it's about this little girl who always tries to see like the good in the world. So if you listen to the vocal version of Pollyanna, called Pollyanna, I Believe in You, that has hopeful lyrics about humanity, about something, who knows. Up to interpretation. But it's an old-fashioned 80s sounding song. Yeah, but it's very sweet.
Makes me cry sometimes.
Yeah, it's got a special place. I remember I imported that vocal album like when Mother 3 came out because I liked it so much. Pippy, you take care of Bat B, please. Look at that. The one is sizing up. The other one lost all sense of the situation. These bats are a little scatterbrained. Divide and conquer, Pippy. But yeah, I don't think the vocal album is going to be everyone's cup of tea, but you can find it pretty easily out there if you search like Mother 1 vocal album. I think the songs are pretty good. They grow on you for sure. And it gives you a new appreciation for how well written they are. I mentioned Keiichi Suzuki, one of the composers, is a musician, not just for games, who wrote most of the song melodies. And then Hip Tanaka helped him program them and they collaborated. You probably know Hip Tanaka from like Metroid, and he worked for Creatures with Pokemon games. Like, there's just a lot of connections to Pokemon, so not just the music. I think we're fine now that we have Pippy. She's already level 4. Pippy is destroying stuff. We're making the game easier, like I mentioned, with the tweaks a little bit, but again, it's making it more palatable to play and to watch. Hopefully it isn't too easy, but still, I'd rather get through it a little easier than have a bunch of game overs, and we already got our head handed to us before, so.
That's true.
Let's get these bats out of here. They're just
zombie mob is after you.
I feel bad for the bats though, because the zombies.
They're just here.
The zombies, you could argue if this is their natural habitat, but the bats, they should be allowed to flap around and size up the situation or whatever.
Eat all the bugs.
Yeah.
There's lots of moths and flies.
We haven't even seen some of the bug enemies. This is I'm set it to 50% encounter rating, and look how many things we're running into. So imagine 100% encounters. We got, I thought it said we got a new PSI, didn't it? Huh. I didn't see anything though. Let's see what the priest has to say. Look at this, look what we found. Oh, he doesn't care.
He won't heal you?
No. He probably should.
Quest.
We should go to the healer if we need to be healed.
I suppose.
So, let's check. Pippy could use a heal. I'm gonna use life up. I'm sorry, Pippy, I can't share my 120% beef with you. I need to save that for an emergency situation. Good beat to this song, too. Hip Tanaka knows how to do very atmospheric, creepy songs from Metroid.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a new song!
Oh, it's being friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, like, one of the things from this game series that I'm the most into is the one album we keep talking about, because I haven't actually played the game, but I love the album.
Well, now you're gonna be able to experience it. Look what we did! We messed up the environment. We smashed a bunch of bats, and now
gloves.
the centipede's getting all
Jazz
uppity.
hands.
He's wearing gloves. He thinks he runs the place now that the bats aren't here.
Gloves and shoes.
Pippy just obliterated him, though. He fell into all these segments. So yeah, being friends is the music the overworld changes to when you have a party member with you. Because we're not alone, we have a friend now. This is the normal speed you would walk in this game if they didn't add the run button in the localized version.
Oh.
I'm gonna see if we can get some Pippy back. I'm a healer. Not that I really need it. Let's see how much you... I need to charge you 18. That's not too bad. It's cheaper than a hotel. Amazing. Okay, all better. And then we can save for free, which is a good value here. Look at all that money we're making. The zombies don't seem to give you as much money compared to the wild animals. Pippy's gonna level up soon. Okay. But yeah, Being Friends is also on that album. Very good, catchy, heartwarming song. Oh, so I mentioned the Pokemon connection. If the protagonist walking around, you know, in modern day with a baseball cap doesn't make you think of Pokemon Red and Blue, there is some development crossover. Ape Inc. is the company that worked on this game in EarthBound, and they became Creatures Inc., which is the developers that worked on like Pokemon Stadium and the trading card game, so they're kind of Pokemon adjacent, but they help with stuff. Oop.
Oh, yeah. I wonder.
I wanted to see if she had different dialogue. So we saved. We had plenty of beef, right? We got this magic herb.
120 beef.
Yeah. Well, we have 240%, right? Or no, I didn't get any. I keep talking about my hamburgers. I had no room to buy them before. Please use this when you're hurt or exhausted. Okay. I'm gonna, instead of going to the mayor and giving him credit for finding Pippy, I'm gonna take Pippy with me a little longer. I'm gonna see how this goes. We're gonna go explore a little bit.
What?
Canary Village is ahead.
Canary!
Let's nurture nature together.
Take that baby home.
Yeah. Let's get that baby back where it belongs. The canary needs to help. Canary, pull your weight. Pippy's doing the heavy lifting here. Yeah, Pippy's doing more damage than me already.
She's so strong.
She is. I mentioned, so this is, you know, set in 88. It's got a lot of influence from that time era. I mentioned bubble economy. The Japanese bubble was from, I think, 86 to 91. And part of the reason this game exists is because there was a lot of flux cash to spend on things like giving somebody who wasn't a game developer a budget to try to make a game. And that's kind of how it became a thing. Shigesato Itoi, the director, went to Nintendo, was able to actually get, you know, a development team put together, and with the help of Miyamoto and, you know, others, this game came to be, against all odds. Itoi was a copywriter and, like, novelist, lyricist. He did so much stuff. He writes a lot of the taglines for Studio Ghibli movies. He's been doing that for a really long time. So if you like some of the...
Bird.
Yeah, they're huge. Let's talk to him. Nope. These canaries are not gonna say anything. It's just like Mick, the dog. They're the same size as us. They kind of look like chocobos. But yeah, so I think part of why this series is so unique is that you have someone who wasn't originally a game developer working on it and giving it a lot of charm, and he tends to write all the dialogue and put a lot of that heart into it. I gotta get around these trees. Up here. There we go. This looks suspicious. Hmm? It's a healer. He's got sort of a Dr. Wily look. Oh, that canary is Laura the Songbird's baby. Go take it to her. No, it's our baby. You seem to have forgotten something important about life. How sad. Don't you dare eat that baby bird.
No.
Now, where did I last see Laura? So they try to trick you a little bit. There's a lot of canaries all over this place. You can't talk to them. They're just silent, but there's a canary over there.
Huh.
What do you think we should do?
Run into the wall.
If you hold down the run button, you might get lucky and have Laura move into the right place, but look at that. Tricks.
Oh, tricks.
Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Steven.
The birds might try to eat us.
He said, be careful, birds might try to eat you. They are quite large for birds, so thank you again. Alright, let's talk to Laura. Come here, Laura. My sister's name. One of my sisters. So it sounds weird.
Laura?
This is pre-Twin Peaks, but it does have that energy a little.
I'm Laura.
Alright.
Glass.
You can try to use telepathy on certain things, but it has kind of limited uses despite it being a unique thing.
Metal.
I wish you could use it to read the minds of birds. Are you ready to give up the baby canary?
I guess. Then you can't eat it.
One more time. No. We've trapped Laura here. Here, take your baby. Be responsible. Laura the songbird was so happy to see her baby again that she began singing.
Aww. Oh.
Ninten learned the melody. So we got 2 melodies already. Which I think we can look at the... Ooh, nope, I didn't want to talk. If you see at the bottom of the state screen, there's 2 out of 8. The 8 melodies are a plot point, a big part of this game, despite there hasn't really been any discussion of why we're gathering them yet. I will say...
So many trees and so many birds.
I will say that there is alien stuff going on. If you played EarthBound, you probably know that already. And part of why all the animals are going weird, there's the influence of the aliens seems to be riling up the animals, making the hippies violent, all that stuff. South is Mother State, north is Cho Cream Zoo, which is a type of pastry, I believe, a cho cream. Let's check out the zoo real quick before we leave. Heading all the way through the grasslands. They need more signs. Get to listen to Being Friends a little longer.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, what's going on with its face?
You're a big doo-doo head.
This makes me think of the One Piece monkey.
This is the first of many monkeys in the series. Itoi really loves monkeys. I think from 2001, A Space Odyssey, he said he has loved monkeys ever since seeing that. There's a lot of movie influence on these games, of course, because that's your exposure to America when you're from another country, usually. Media. Hyenas, I don't know if we can take these hyenas.
3.
Let's try. Look at them smiling at us.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Maybe we should. It's trying to play dead.
Aw.
Don't bite Pippy. We're doing okay. They're not doing too much damage. Let's gang up on one hyena. There we go. It became tame. It's okay. It's not
It
hurt.
just became tame.
Yeah. So the animals. Oh, the others ran. The animals in this game you don't actually, destroy. You're just kind of making them realize that something was going on with their brains from alien stuff. So we can't go into the zoo yet. Unfortunately, this monkey will not let us in. I did want to see a couple more enemies here while Pippy's with us. Whoa!
Ah!
A tiger! I don't know
I
if
like the sprite for that.
it
a
is
lot.
good. Everyone's dodging. This tiger's pretty tough. He's not taking that much damage. Okay. Pippy destroyed it. Hit him right in his both eyes. Let's see if we can see any other animals. The animals are loose, we're helping out. This will also make it a little easier if we take down some tigers. Wow, Nintendo smashed him with that old bat.
Just like smacking a tiger with a bat. It's funny to me. And
Doesn't sound good. I feel bad for the tiger. Everyone's leveling
it's
up.
Like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Oh, more hyenas. I know there's other animals here. I think I'm trying to take advantage of the fact that we have a party member that can help us a little bit. Oh, see, this is an old-timey RPG thingy, where if you target a enemy and then they're already beaten, you just kind of miss sometimes. It keeps saying I'm learning new PSI, but oh, it's probably battle PSI. You can't see it when you are looking at, yeah, is it right there? Yeah, defense up is there. I'm not sure if I can, yeah, there we go. I can go over and look. We have defense up, defense down, and hypnosis. That's why it's not showing up, because
Nice.
that was overworld PSI in the menu. Sorry about that. Okay. I know there's elephants and stuff, but we'll have to see those later. When it's scarier and we don't have the help of this overpowered little gal. Okay, Pippy. You ready to give me your slingshot back? If you leave anything with Pippy, you can still get it back from her later, but I am gonna take her... Oh, actually, I might have to wait until she gives it back to me, because I can't... Unless you give somebody another weapon, you can't take it off of them. Alright, let's go ahead and save real quick. We probably have so much money. I could get the ordinary bat. I don't actually probably need the slingshot anymore, now that I think about it. Wow, look at that.
Woo.
Alright, I'm taking everything out. We're spending good tonight. Pippy, it's 120% beef from here on out. We probably could buy some ointment. Let's see. Gonna grab this. Thank you. Don't buy 2 of them on accident. And then, I don't know if we need anything else from here. Foods? Maybe another bread if I have the room. Let's see. Good, okay. Now I can use crumbs. I think I'm gonna set up some more crumbs at our house at some point. Then we can go back there easy. Okay, and then we'll save. Good, good, good. Let me check the Q&A while I'm talking to dear old Papa. Let's see. When did you first come to the Mother series? Smash Brothers, for definitely not Nathan. I first learned about it from Smash 64 when I was a kid. I was like, who is this NES guy? He's cool. Reading the very little details about him in that game, it was like he has psychic powers, he fought aliens to save the world, like it was extremely intriguing. And then I eventually played EarthBound, and you know, Mother 3 subsequently, but yeah, I was one of the many people that was exposed to the series through playing the Smash games, but that's, yeah, over the years, that's kind of the main way a lot of people have found them. Alright, Pippy. This is gonna be where we leave you. I'm gonna remember to use my bat. There we go, so we should be a lot stronger now. Sorry, I keep hitting the menu. I'm preemptively hitting buttons, I need to wait. Okay.
Too quick.
Pippy, my beloved. She's not gonna share her secret with us.
I have a secret.
Let's see if anyone else has anything to say.
Yeah. I think I've talked about before, I don't like when people are like, I have something to tell you.
I'll tell you
Can I
later.
ask you a question?
Oh, is this Pippy, the girl who got lost?
Stunning work, lad.
I knew from the start that you showed promise. Clap, clap, applause. You're so lucky, Pippy, adorable too. Now remember to tell your mother that the mayor rescued you. And for you, Nintendo, a $100 reward here. Can't even barely buy a couple bread with that. Can't even buy any dirt. Say, since you're here and everything, won't you help with the zoo problem too? Oh, you'll go check that out? That's wonderful. Nintendo, you certainly do love to play games. Have my assistant Abbott give you a key to the zoo.
Zoo key.
Well,
Well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Come by my house later to pick up an item of mine. By the way, do you think my socks are too short?
No.
Oh, 'cause she's not long socks. Her stockings.
Yeah.
You're such a cutie.
Okay, so I gotta make room. Luckily, Pippy lives right near us. In Great Grandpa's old house. Oh, we live in that one. I'm gonna drop some stuff off. Quick jaunt back home. Smash a couple centipedes maybe on the way. Steal some cigarettes from crows. No, Nintendo, drop that. Put it out.
I want to take the crow's shoes. But I guess they'd be small. They'd like only fit on your fingers. Like little Barbie shoes.
Little baby, yeah, they do look like Barbie heels. Maybe that's where they got them from. Crows are pretty...
They stole little Barbie shoes from some child.
They're pretty
and then put them
resourceful.
on.
They're wearing baby shoes. Discarded baby shoes. So the plot hasn't factored in that much, but this town has had some problems with abductions in the past.
Oh.
Which will, yeah, we're gonna get some of the heavier space stuff here pretty soon. Did I go the wrong way? I feel like we're running down a path way longer than I should. I can't even walk past the carnations. Chokrim Zoo to the west. Can I get back to the house from here? I might have taken a wrong turn back there. Whoa, a biopede!
Oh, he's got different colored...
I hope he's not too strong. Let's see.
His little jazz
Ooh,
hands.
strong against
are
sprays. It was apparently given a powerful poison at a lab somewhere.
Oh no!
Don't poison me. I do have healing.
That's why he's green. He's full of poison.
Yeah, I think I went the wrong way on the path. We're probably not supposed to be up here yet. Let's turn around. Poor kid, he was thinking about baseball and couldn't even find his way home. But yeah, Pippy should be back up at her home. She's got some important... Well, one thing, she's got her borrowed slingshot, but she's got other important stuff. Smash some more snakes. Oh, I forgot to check the snake. Did we check the centipede before? I can't remember. Because you fought the snake. It isn't poisonous, hopefully anyway. You're out of here. Yeah, Pippy is, I don't know, it's so direct, but it kind of seems like it could have been one of the reasons why the game took a while to come out, is maybe the apprehension from Nintendo of America about some of the literary or references to things, song references. Like we talked about the hippie battle theme. Sounds like Johnny Be Good. Here we go. Yeah, I took the wrong turn there. Whoa! We haven't run into this yet. It's a stray dog. It's not that tough, though. This thing better not have fleas. This is an early enemy. So we can just... Our ordinary bat makes short work of it.
No, a woo.
Yeah. Do not bite. There's Pippy! Hold on, Pippy. I need room. Hold on, older man. Just run by him, swinging a bat. Bonk! And we just don't even stop. Alright. We're safe home. When you see Mick, you know you're safe. I'm gonna deposit some stuff. I think we do need to keep the diary, but I can deposit the basement key, which I should have done at the very beginning. And then, the worn bat, we could sell it, but I'm just gonna, for old time's sake, it's nostalgic.
Sure.
Okay, and let's heal up, save, and use our bread, and then go see Pippy. Have some dirt. Okay. And then I want to hit the zoo up, and that'll, before we get to the next arc of the game, is probably where we'll finish up. Mom, excuse me. She's vacuuming. I gotta talk to Dad. And at the end, we can say end, because he has different stuff if you tell him you're not gonna keep playing. I've got a button set to just mash the A button for when we talk to Dad on the phone. In real life, I always listen to what my parents have to say. No. When you call them. Okay, I'm gonna use the bread here. Don't eat, use. This was very confusing when I first played this. When I was a lot younger, I was like, why would he break the bread up instead of eating it? Not realizing how useful it is to be able to warp back somewhere.
Hello. Pippy and I are feeling just dandy now.
No more oh me oh my's.
I've heard all about the great things you've been up to. You must really be brave, huh?
Yeah, I guess we're still brave.
You're such a goofball.
Oh, we have to say no, maybe.
You're really brave. I hope we meet again sometime, don't you?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so happy. Here, this badge can be a symbol of our bond. Take it with you.
We got something. Very important. The Frank
Oh.
badge. It's actually the Franklin badge.
I've seen those before and now.
I put
Yeah.
one by.
Yeah,
To
like
look at.
I know what they are, sort of.
It said Ben Franklin wore this as protection during his lightning experiments. As a kid, when I first played EarthBound, I didn't make this connection because it wasn't said outright like this. But this is a special badge that it's in Smash Brothers as well, but in EarthBound it'll reflect lightning attacks. In this one, there isn't a like PK Thunder, but it is very useful, so we're gonna keep it on us. I don't know, Pippy might still have my slingshot. Let's see. Let's say no again. I thought we could get things off of her, but maybe it's because she has it equipped instead of in her inventory. What if we say no? I feel bad.
I guess you already have a special someone, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry, Pippy. I have to say yes
you
again.
Can't leave it like that.
Yeah, I feel bad, even though it's just different dialogue.
It's just game.
Okay. But she can have the
And then
slingshot.
shuffle away real fast. Okay, bye.
I already have a better bat, so I'm not worried about the slingshot. I was just gonna sell it anyways. Do we have room for a burger? I guess it's a little risky. I should just be using my orange juice and herb. Okay, so now that Pippy is gone, I might save one more time. Because unfortunately, we had to do that so that we could get the key to the zoo. I wish we could have kept Pippy with us. She was a great ally. Here you go, this is the key to the zoo. You got anything else to say? Come back alive and you'll be a hero. I'd go with you, but I'm not feeling well. My tummy. I'll send an asthmatic kid instead. She won't share a secret.
Yeah, the secret's for later.
Thank you, Ashley and Steven. There we go. Fresh Funk Produce has joined our party. Welcome, Fresh Funk. Welcome back to the early birds.
Yay.
That's the little sound that played is the fanfare that plays when someone joins your party. You probably heard it earlier with Pippy. Oh, it played again. There we go. For some reason, gifted ones play twice. Got to hear it twice and got to see
Nice.
our little guys. So those gifs, not the EarthBound Mother Earth in the background, but the little heron, the weird Mad Duck heron, and Danny's cool Danny sprite are actually from the documentary EarthBound USA, which we backed, and they made little sprites and put us in the credits. So check that out if you haven't already. It's all about how, you know, the Mother series, the EarthBound games, how they have fared in the United States and all the troubles they've gone through. I'm going to deposit my money, because as strong as we are, we don't have Pippy with us anymore, so I'm a little worried about going to the zoo and having some troubles, you know. And we do have the key, right? Yep, zoo key. Let's go. Zoo key with the free elephant poster. And this is, oh, I think it's here. Let's double check the sign. Yeah. We could go the other way and take the other turn, but I think it's a little faster to go via Canary Village, because not as tough enemies this way. They're just old men that are trying to get home from their long day at the farm, getting smacked with a bat. And we're already level 10. I gotta remember to try some of my battle PSI. Like, hypnosis is probably gonna be more useful than, like, defense down and stuff, but don't let me
is it like tail whip?
A little bit, but I think it's more useful in this one, because you have party members instead of... In Pokemon, when you're fighting one-on-one, tail whip is a little useless. But remind me to try to maybe use that on some bosses or groups. Like so. Let's see how we do against these hyenas. I want to mostly save my Pippy for when I need to heal myself. I keep not having room to buy that delicious burger that we keep talking about.
I could go for a delicious burger.
Yeah, ain't that just the way? Whenever I sit down to stream, I get hungry.
Oh, its face isn't weird.
Yeah, it was like phasing through the fence before.
Yeah, you're a big doo-doo head.
The monkey stole the zoo key!
Classic monkey shines.
Upon closer look, the gate's lock was broken. Nintendo opened the gate. He was just in the way.
What an emotional roller coaster.
It's spooky. It's a spooky zoo. If you played the Subspace Emissary in Brawl, there's a zoo.
Bunnies.
There's a zoo when Lucas shows up that I think is based off of the Choke Cream Zoo. Can we talk to the sign? Who are you talking
Check.
to? I tried checking, but I think we can just tell that there's rabbits in there. The rabbits haven't go. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. Ah! Hyenas! In the zoo lands. They're jumping out of the fence right at us. I feel like we've taken down the Lion King's worth of hyenas already.
Probably.
Let's try to catch up with the chat while I'm smashing these dog things. They're not really dogs. Okay. Laughing dogs. I think, aren't they more closely related to cats or something? Hyenas are strange creatures, but interesting. Oh. And sometimes they're cowardly. They just want to scavenge.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Oh!
Uh-oh.
More intense music here for the elephant. Should we try to hypnotize it?
He looks pretty angry.
Now they've started sorting our stuff. Let's try hypnosis.
It's going...
This elephant never forgets to kill. It fell asleep.
Okay.
It's asleep. Just keep bonking it with a baseball bat. Feels like it wouldn't do anything to a real elephant.
Yeah.
They're very strong though. Okay, there we go. 3 hits. Still, I've got a really good weapon, and we're already level 11, so that would have been tough. Okay, good. Monkeys! Oh, we gotta go right this way, probably. Don't trample the flowers.
No.
How you guys doing in there?
Monkeys. No problem.
Let's see, what else we got? Penguins!
Wings!
Aw, this is Ninten's favorite animal, which is another thing he shares with Shigesato Itoi. I think Itoi has an album called Penguinism, where there's little penguins on the cover, so. Hyenas are neither dog nor cat. They're their own thing, but I think, aren't they? Yeah, they're more closely related to cats, as Adlas. As a kid, every like nature thing I would watch always focused on a lot of the African, like big five, little five, all that stuff. But there's hyenas would come up a lot, and wild dogs were good.
Wild dogs got
They still are
good
good.
ears.
Yeah. What else we got in this zoo trying to kill us? Flamingos!
Flamingos.
Look at them. They're in love.
They've been eating good. They're real pink.
They're not moving, though.
They're so full.
The world's only singing monkey. Right here at Chokrim Zoo. Where is it? Did it escape to the other pen? Or could it be
The one that stole your key?
the cheeky monkey? Whoa, crocodile.
Uh-oh. It's not Friday.
It's very flat, though, yes. Okay. That crocodile is only like 1/3 strong of an elephant. You're only 1/3 the strength of our pachyderm friends. We're leveling up quick, though. I bet the crocodile does a lot of damage, even if it can't take that much. Uh-oh. Well, what about 2 crocodiles?
2 chompy?
I want to check if we have any other enemies here that we're missing. Let's see. I think I have a list of enemies. Oh, I should check them.
Yeah.
Always, whoop.
Always turn down an alligator's dinner invitation.
Oh, that's good to know.
Because you might be on the menu, right?
Oh.
Ha.
Oh, these are sorted alphabetically. They're not sorted by where they are. That's okay. I'm gonna get a big list of enemies for the next stream so that I can make sure we see all of them. Got a couple things I want to do already to improve. Oh, I didn't mention, but at the very beginning we showed the ad that played in Japan when Mother 1 came out, when it was completed. And it is very memorable. This is the Chokran Zoo manager's office. This looks like my house. This looks like my upstairs. The mice are back. This is just like Great Grandpa's house. It's infested. They're not tough.
I don't love this noise.
Well, it's very spooky. Found rope.
Rope.
I'll try to be here as little as I can. Go ahead and drink the last of my OJ. This is the sound that's making the animals go crazy.
This is the sound of aliens.
This is the sound of a million flies. Oh, there was plenty of room for more flies.
Spacemen.
They ran away.
The flies ran away? They do that.
They run to the garbage.
These aren't your presents.
Antidote. These are presents for the children visiting the zoo, and I'm one of them. I don't know if I want to keep that antidote. If it's going to take up a space in my inventory, what can we get rid of? I think the rope just helps you escape. I'm just going to toss this. Oops, I should have checked it first. Bread. Oops. Well, could have bought that down in Mother's Day. Hurry, Nintendo, before the music drives us mad. Run away. Oops. Talking to the gifts. Ointment. That's definitely better. I think that's a healing ointment. Let's go ahead and eat this.
Put that on my bread.
Rub some ointment on your bread. Or else it gets bashed in the head. Okay. I don't want to stay too long or I was going to check what this does. Heals wounds. Okay. Go, go, go.
Nice.
Change the music, Nintendo. Oh no, we're getting attacked. By the centipedes.
They're gonna do a little show.
They're doing a little soft shoe together. I can't remember if I completed my thought earlier, but I was gonna say this is set in the 80s, but it really has 50s, 60s vibe. Itoi was born.
Razzle dazzle.
The old razzle. Itoi was born in 48, so he would have been 12 Nintendo's age in 1960. So that makes sense. Let's check this. Something leapt out of the capsule.
Uh-oh.
It's Starman Jr.
Starman Jr.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
I'm Starman Jr. I'm strong against heat and cold and thunder. Maybe small, but it's clearly an alien. Starman Jr. attacks. He did decent damage.
A spaceman.
He tried PK Beam Alpha.
Or I guess a space boy.
We took 33 damage. Oh no. I thought... Can't use it. I thought having the Franklin badge was supposed to reflect PK Beam, but it didn't seem to for some reason. Let's hit him in the head.
You told Pippy you didn't want to see her again? No.
Oh no, Pippy gave me the bad Franklin badge.
Where's it going?
The strange sound driving the animals crazy stopped. The zoo is safe once more. Ugh, thank goodness.
Yay.
Talk about motivating emergent gameplay. I'm not sure if anyone's gonna be in these rooms now. Where are all the presents? The bread for the children, the ointment! I'm gonna double check. Maybe we should
Not the ointment.
The ointment for the sick elephant! I just want to make sure no one's hanging out in the office now that we've kind of refreshed the area. No, nobody works here. I think they all ran away when the hyenas started biting everyone.
Yeah, perhaps.
And the penguins started throwing fits. Flamingos thought people were shrimp. Okay.
Ashley says, do you need to equip the badge?
Oh! No, I think you just keep it on you. I was gonna say, that's how it works in the other ones. There are, like, coins and different equipment you can use outside of weapons, but the Franklin badge, I think just having it on you is supposed to help it work.
The singing monkey!
Monkey. The world's only singing monkey, right here at Show Cream Zoo. The singing monkey sang with passion! Nintendo learned the melody. It's a little scuffed, but I get the idea. Alright, and now we have 3 of the 8 melodies. We're blazing through this game. Can we talk to it? What if I use telepathy? No. Limited uses, even though it's a fun idea for a mechanic. Let's get out of here. We're not being paid to put everything back in the cages. We're not being paid at all. One last glance at the penguins. Yeah, the singing monkey gets like... Oh!
Pandas!
Pandas! I was about to say the singing monkey gets panda privilege because they have their own cage and they're treated all special like a king. But, yeah, being from Maryland, I would go to the DC Zoo occasionally, and the pandas, they get all the funding and they get all the privilege. If you've ever been to the National Zoo, those pandas, they really dote on them. Okay. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I'm surprised. I really thought that PK Beam was supposed to be reflected, because there's no PK Thunder in this. Again, PK stands for Psychokinesis, so that's a psychic ability thing. But yeah, I thought it was supposed to reflect that, but that's okay. We took down that tiny little alien without any problem. The Starman's design is real iconic. You've probably seen it before. It's also in Smash Brothers, Assist Trophy. And it's based off of, is his name Gort? From 2001, or not 2000, The Day the Earth Stood Still is the one movie. What could we deposit? I might want to leave this rope somewhere. We're close enough to home, but I got rid of my other bread, right? Yeah, I'll leave those breadcrumbs. Let's go talk to the mayor. Maybe we can just stay at the hotel if we need, but we're doing pretty good on HP. You got secret yet? Huh.
What?
Her secret, finally!
Everyone is talking about a girl with special powers. Have you heard about her? I bet she'd be a great help to you on your journey.
A girl with special powers that maybe we named? Oh, Nintendo, how are you doing?
Oh, it's Nintendo Hero. You have tiger droppings all over your clothes, you know. I'm just kidding. That's tiger blood. Sorry, I don't have anything to give you this time. Sucker.
Boo.
Oh, what a jerk. Well, we got a monkey melody out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's head out of here. So we know we're looking for a Goyle with psychic abilities. I wonder if anyone has anything else to say.
It's nice that there's a machine on the first floor of the department store that lets you withdraw cash from your bank account.
If only I had some.
But you need a PTA card or something to use it. That's not very convenient, if you ask me.
Oh.
I really admire the man living in Canary Village.
Oh, I guess we didn't talk to some of these people. I think I missed him when we were going around. I got distracted by Pigpen over here. Okay, we should maybe stay at the hotel. I need to get money out. And see if there's anything we need to get before we head out of here. Wow.
Woo.
Papa. He's been, I don't know, it is bubble era Japan, so maybe that's why, but he's rolling in the dough. Let's go ahead and save again. If you die, it does kind of just reset you a little bit. I think you lose, is it half of the money? That's Dragon Quest rules. you lose half the money you have on you, so it's not very harsh. You can just keep trying again. Which is good, because this game, with its original difficulty, is super punishing. And Itoi even admitted the very end of the game when they ran out of time to balance it, and he was like, whatever, we just gotta put it out there. Because they worked on it for a couple years, and it had to be out when it was out. Okay, so we're done with that. The hotel's up. Keep mixing it up with the hospital. Let's go ahead and stay one more night, since we are loaded thanks to Papa. We're rolling in the tiger tropics. I mean, you beat a tiger with a bat, you're gonna, you know, crack a few droppings or whatever. That's an old phrase. From back in Nintendo's time. Excuse me. Okay, so we healed, we saved. I believe... I don't want to get lost, but I'm pretty sure we go outside of town the one way we went before. Just follow all the stray dogs who broke their collars off.
Collars phases in and out. Like,
Yeah, it
no.
draws the sprites interestingly. I think we can go over here, talk to these guys.
By Mayor's orders, no one's to cross the bridge until martial law is lifted. I suggest you use the bridge to the east of the zoo instead.
Okay. So we're gonna have to go up. I think this leads to the zoo. Is this the path that I went down thinking I was going the right way? Seems like it.
Maybe.
This feels familiar. This twisty path. His tail pops in too. Is there a model for the dog?
I don't know.
A paper mache model? Let's find out. There's the hyena.
Aw.
Looks pretty good. Not to spoil any of this stuff, but a couple of little hints at things we're gonna see. The rat / mouse.
Tiger.
Where's the tiger? There it is.
Yeah.
Tiger, the elephant. Look at that sneer. I think the ghost. I don't think we're gonna... Yeah, there's no dog one. Or if there is, there was no archive of it. They made paper mache models for at least the first 2 games of pretty much all the enemies and stuff. So if you ever see like a 3D looking render of Ness or other characters from the other games, it's probably made by that artist out of paper mache. Which, yeah, they were erroneously called clay for a really long time, but they are actually paper mache. Let's see here. We're zooming along. This is the zoo, right? So they said go east from the zoo? I'm curious what, like, if this actually does lead to a different entrance? The crows are lining the path, picking at the tiger poo. Oh, was there the dog in there? Okay. I missed it. Here's the zoo, yeah. Okay. That just goes to the monkey entrance, I'm sure. Alternate ways. This overworld is huge. So, I'm gonna try my best not to get lost. I think we're going the right way, though. We're gonna wrap up pretty soon, because we're hitting biopeds, and we're hitting the next phase of the game, where things are gonna take a little bit of a turn, a little bit of a twist. What did we learn? Dimensional slip. There we go. So in the EarthBound Beginnings localized version, it's called 4th D slip, and it allows you to, I think it 100% increases your chance to escape battle, because normally it's like 50%. It's a coin flip whether you can run from battle. But if you want to use some PSI, you can get out of battle easier. The artwork for the Super Chat is the 4th D slip, I'm pretty sure. There's a lot of really good artwork in the guidebooks and stuff, not just Encyclopedia Mother, but this game was made in the era where it was like, you gotta have a guide for your game, especially in RPG, there's so many stats and items and things, and people would really put a lot of work into all the artwork and all that stuff. Oh, uh-oh. Did we get poisoned? Let's see. Do we have a state somewhere that can tell us if we're poisoned? Might
Yeah, I
need
saw
to...
that flash.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, it says it. Let's try healing. The poison was moved from Nintendo's body. I'd love to have a
Good.
psychic ability every time my tummy hurts. Rather than go up, I think we do need to go here. Talk to these guys.
They finally lifted the order for martial law. They overreacted a little bit if you ask me. Say, you know how to use telepathy or whatever, right? Everyone's talking about you, you know? You're a real celebrity. Bye-bye.
Fresh Funk Produce, thank you for 4 months as an early bird. They say, thanks for the great stream. Gonna keep watching. Thank you, appreciate it.
There's a strange rock in a mountain cave past here. In fact, it's so strange that you should go check it out.
What, you gonna say the same thing? Oh no. They actually have different dialogue. Alright. We're the fancy psychic kid of this town. Not like that other girl. Ninten's not like other girls. Please, no more biopeats. It's a little saucer.
Oh, it's a little saucer.
It's just a little saucer.
Just a little.
Strong against heat, strong against thunder, about as big as a dinner plate. No! Okay, good. PSI block can block your PSI moves, as the name suggests. Smack it out of the air. I just picture it like wobbling and being like, woo.
It's like someone trying to fly a drone near you, and then you're just like,
bonk.
Baseball bat.
Got any more magic herbs, you cheeky little snake? I don't know what the drop rate for some of these items is, but I don't have room anyway, right? Yep, we're full up on ointment and ropes. I'm gonna double check what this does. I think it gets you out of like a cave, like an escape rope. Oh no, you use it to tie up the enemy. Okay, I should just use that. Speaking of caves. So this music,
Whoa.
there's a theory that this music is someone trying to remember the melodies we've been learning. I think we use... Can't remember. The password. Where is the god's tail? That which was left behind by the ship that soars the heavens? We heard a voice with our telepathy. Where is the god's tail? Nintendo took out his great-grandfather's diary, so good thing I held on to that.
Yeah.
I remembered that. And read these words aloud. That which was left behind by the ship that soars the heavens. So it was part of a password. Oh.
Whoa.
Prepare to be blinded. This is Magicant, so the game completely shifts here a little bit, and we go to this sort of dream realm. Hi, what are you up to?
I'm a swimming cat. Have you heard of a candy that gives courage and strength to weaklings?
No.
I see. But you're a strong boy. So I doubt you would need any.
I want courage and strength candy. Sounds
It's
well.
swimming cat instead of swimming bird. Watch
Oh,
out.
I could have had a whole different branding if I had played this a little sooner. I feel like that candy probably wouldn't taste very good because it's like medicine.
You're very strange, you know that? But I also think I might like you.
So before we go in here too much, there's a monkey. I'm not sure if there is a phone anywhere. I think there might be before we delve in too much to Magicant. It's in one, okay, there's a hospital. Is that a 7-Eleven? No, I think that's gambling.
Oh.
I need to find a phone. Because we're gonna save. Thank you all so much for watching. We are gonna end here before we decide, discover what exactly is going on in Magicant, this strange place. We're walking on pink clouds and...
You sure that they have phones in a world that everything's pink clouds?
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably up here by the hospital. That looks like a hotel. Is this a store? You got a phone?
Ooh, a traveler, why don't you eat with us? Here, can you guess what we're having today? No.
Dirt?
Huh? Why can't you tell? You're really suspicious.
No phones, only clouds. Let's see. Lego, thank you so much as a member of the Early Birds for 8 months, and as the person that supported the channel and suggested we play this.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you a lot. Thank you again.
3 crazy duck birds.
There's gotta be a phone here somewhere. I'll figure it out after the fact. Oh! My phone! Good timing. Hello? Nintendo, it's your dad. I realize this isn't any of my business, but why don't you take a little break? We don't want to end without saving. I see. Well, I guess the Earth is in danger at all. Good luck. So this is the first game that has the infamous sort of Nintendo feature is if you've been playing too long or playing without saving for long enough, your dad will call you and be like, hey, why don't you take a break?
We're worried about your health.
Yeah. I don't know if I can get out of here now, so we might just have to grin and bear it and hope there is a phone. That looked like a Wizard of Oz. This area is definitely inspired by Wizard of Oz and Momo and other fantasy books. Little Nemo. Dad is magical. If anyone knows if there's a telephone line in Magicant, let me know. Otherwise, I might have to touch this thing. This is a phone, right? Oh, we're stuck here. Alright, I'll find the phone. Thank you all so much for watching. Dad reminding us that we need to save. And next time we will continue on with Magicant. I appreciate everyone watching. We're a good chunk of the way through already. I'm happy with the progress we made. Thank you, Dani, for being here.
Yeah.
And seeing this series in its start with us. I appreciate everyone tuning in. I know this is an older game, but I think there's enough charm and interesting elements that it is it's worth joining us on this journey. So I hope you will continue to do that. Let's take a quick look at our members, channel members. I want to thank them at the end here as we listen to this beautiful magical music. Starting with the Tabby and Gigi Treat Givers, Rafa, Somberline, Steven, Mark, Ashley, Alina, Zach, Josh, and Kayla.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. About to go give some chudu to Tubby and Gigi after this. And then we have all the night owls. I saw Rusky in here. Seen a lot of you around, hanging out. And all the early birds. I appreciate everyone. Even if you're just watching, you want to leave a like to tell me and Dani that you enjoyed the series and you would watch more, or want to see EarthBound or Mother 3 in the future, you know, that sort of thing. Subscribing. That is how you see when we're streaming, when we're playing stuff. And yeah, I am very excited to see the rest of this game. I've been having a great time so far. I've got so much to say about this series. If you haven't been able
having fun too.
Yeah, if you haven't been able to tell so far, I have a lot of fun facts in store for you. And yeah, we will see you next time for more of Mother. Goodbye.
Bye.